Hi everyone, my name is Juliet. I'm one of your Neuro Navigators. In my opinion, one of the best but most underutilized resources that we have as DePaul students is simply just office hours. All of your classes should have office hours associated with them, whether it takes emailing the professor to set up an appointment or whether there's an appointment consistently every week that you can drop into. But I know that office hours can sometimes feel intimidating or a little mystical even. When I entered DePaul, I felt intimidated by office hours because I didn't know what I was allowed to go in for help for or what types of expectations there were on students before I went in. What I've learned though is that you can go into office hours for pretty much anything you want, whether that is you're feeling confused about a certain topic, or maybe you really liked a topic and you want to go talk more about it with your professor, maybe you want to talk about their research, or maybe you just want to say hi and hang out. All of those are perfectly valid reasons to go to office hours. Just to give an example, right now I'm about to go head into office hours for chemistry, and it's because we have a really big cumulative final exam and I'm feeling overwhelmed by the amount of content that there is, so I want to ask my professor for his personal perspective on studying and the best strategies to approach this exam. While I'm there, for you guys, I'm also going to ask him about if, as a professor, he has any perspective on office hours or if he has any expectations for students when they come into his office during this time. So if you don't trust me, you can believe him. Come with me and let's see what he has to say.
So when students come to office hours for me, teaching organic chemistry, right, it's always going to be organic related. Usually, sometimes they come for lab. If not in my lab section, I'm happy to help them with that. Anything organic related, I'm here for the students. When they come to my office hours, you'd be surprised. Students have all sorts of different degree of maybe preparedness. Some come with a really bulleted list of all of these things they want to talk about, and that's really great because they've put in a lot of effort ahead of time and they know exactly what they want to work on, and we kind of knock that stuff out really quickly. Alternatively, get people to show up and be like, I just really want to kind of listen and see what other students are saying. Office hours is a completely open door policy. Just come in and join the group. If we can't fit in here, we move to a classroom to get as many people as much help as I can give them. So if you really don't know what you don't know, that's fine. Show up. We'll talk about things. I'll figure it out. Just recently, I had a bunch of students come in, or 2 or 3 students. I answered a few of their questions, and then they were like, I don't really know what I want to talk about next. And I just gave them a bunch of problems to work on together. They got some of them right, some of them maybe not quite so right, and some they didn't know where to start. So then we worked together to solve those. And by the end, they left not only having gotten their specific questions answered, but also worked on some problems that are, sort of reminiscent of a quiz or an exam. So hopefully really well prepared. So you can have this laundry list of things you want to talk about. That's great. Or have no idea at all what you want to talk about. Just show up and say, hey, I didn't understand last week's lecture. Let's go. I've got an hour. If you're the only one here, you've got me for an hour. If there are 10 people, we kind of go round and round and answer as many questions as we can in the time. And usually if people still have questions, I'm going to stay later. I'm not going to kick you out unless there's another appointment. But yeah, that's what usually office hours are like for me.